Clarkson Farm Series 5, Everything We Know About Show. The popular Prime Video show began in 2021 and documents life on the star's farm in Chadlington near Chipping Norton in Oxfordshire. Jeremy Clarkson bought Diddley Squat Farm in 2008, and the documentary has brought awareness to issues facing farmers across the country. With 3 seasons to date, the series is watched by millions of viewers around the world and has garnered a major following. This has led to a tourism boom in Oxfordshire, with thousands turning up weekly to catch a glimpse of Mr. Clarkson. Season 4 of Clarkson's Farm was released in 2 parts across May and June this year, with producers wasting no time in starting filming for the following season before and throughout this. So what do we know about the new season? What will the series focus on? The upcoming series will once again have a heavy focus on the farm, with the most recent year's developments being captured on camera. Among these will likely be the devastating bovine TB outbreak at the farm, which saw multiple animals culled. Taking to social media site X to announce the news on Thursday, July 31st, Mr. Clarkson said, "Bad news from Diddley Squat. We've gone down with TB. Everyone here is absolutely devastated. I should clear this up, really. It's bovine TB that we have. It doesn't affect people, just our poor cows." Also likely to feature once again is Mr. Clarkson's Cotswolds Pub, the farmer's dog, which was first introduced in the previous series of the show. Having bought the boozer for around £1 million last year, the series will likely reflect on the first year in business for the pub since its grand opening in August 2024. Will Caleb Cooper be in the series? One of the fan-favorite cast members in the whole show is undoubtedly Jeremy Clarkson's right-hand man, Caleb Cooper. The no-nonsense young farmhand catapulted to fame following the first season's release back in 2021. A local lad from Chipping Norton with a wealth of farming knowledge and experience, Mr. Cooper has featured heavily in all 4 series so far. Fans have started to wonder if he will be in the next installment of the show, though, after it was announced that the 27-year-old would be traveling to Australia for his own series. Consisting of 4 parts, Caleb Down Under follows Mr. Cooper as he embarks on his first solo trip abroad to experience farming on an international scale. The new program is currently filming in Australia, but fans can rest assured that Mr. Cooper will also be in Clarkson's Farm Series 5 as filming wrapped before he flew out. When will Clarkson's Farm Series 5 be released? It was announced back at the end of September by Mr. Clarkson himself that filming on Series 5 had finished, as he simply said, "Season 5. It's a wrap. Episodes are in post-production with edits being made to the program to prepare the new installments for release next year." No specific release date has been given by Prime Video as of yet for Clarkson's Farm Series 5, but a safe estimate can be made based on previous seasons. Series 3 was released in May of 2024, while Series 4 came out across May and June of this year, making the end of spring 2026 a likely time for the new show to come out. Although unconfirmed, it is widely accepted that Series 5 will once again consist of 8 episodes, just like the other 4 previous seasons. These are also expected to be released gradually onto Prime Video, as this year's edition came out across weeks in May and June. Will Harriet Cowan return? One of the breakout stars from this year's Series 4 was Derbyshire farmhand Harriet Cowan, who quickly became a firm fan favorite. The 24-year-old was a new addition to the cast in the latest season, which was released on Prime Video across May and June this year. She temporarily stood in for longtime fan favorite Mr. Cooper as he toured, helping Mr. Clarkson at the farm in Chadlington. Ms. Cowan left midway through the series once her help was no longer needed, but became popular with viewers despite her short time on screen. It remains unclear whether she will feature in the show again, and Ms. Cowan has addressed the topic as she told BBC Breakfast News, "We've always left it very open. I'm here if he needs me, but no plans at the minute. If he needs me, I'm here. I'm here if he needs me, but no plans at the minute. If he needs me, I'm here." Will Series 5 be the final season? It is very likely that Clarkson's Farm Series 5 will be the last season of the show, at least for the time being. Speaking previously on the subject, Mr. Clarkson revealed the cast and crew would be taking a break from the show after the upcoming edition is released. The 65-year-old did not rule out a 6th series happening in the future, though, but did state that there would have to be a good reason to come back to the Prime Video hit show. Mr. Clarkson said, "Whatever happens, we'll definitely take a short break as the crews are all worn out. We've been filming here 2 or 3 days a week, every week, for 5 years. Everybody could do with a rest." Mr. Clarkson will continue to host the ITV quiz show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? In the meantime, though, Jeremy Clarkson says Caleb Cooper took it like a man, after diddly squat dressing down. Former Top Gear star Jeremy Clarkson took over Diddley Squat Farm in 2019 after the previous tenant retired, capturing his pivot into farming on the hugely popular Clarkson's farm. Jeremy Clarkson reveals Caleb Cooper took it like a man, after receiving a B**********************G on Diddley Squat Farm. The former Top Gear host purchased the 1,000-acre Oxfordshire farm back in 2008. A tenant previously operated it, but the TV personality has been working the land himself since 2019, documenting his attempts at managing the property on the acclaimed Clarkson's Farm series. The Amazon Prime sensation has chronicled Jeremy, alongside partner Lisa Hogan, as they establish the farm, shop, and even a local pub. Audiences have also fallen for beloved farmhand Caleb Cooper, reports Gloucestershire Live. The 27-year-old's agricultural expertise proved essential for beginner Jeremy. However, Jeremy confesses Caleb recently got a telling-off from bird specialist Hannah Bourne-Taylor. Jeremy reveals he enlisted local parish councillor Hannah to monitor the bird population at his farm and enhance the habitat for them. Jeremy explains he created wildflower strips through the center of his fields and cultivated bird-friendly blooms across his farm. But he observed his neighbors were able to afford to do even more than that. When he questioned Caleb about whether they could do more at Diddley Squat, Jeremy claims he curtly replied, "No." Jeremy states, matters came to a head between Hannah and Caleb whilst the farmhand was harvesting one of his fields. Writing in the Sunday Times magazine, Jeremy revealed, matters came to a head when Hannah arrived one day in early June to find Caleb cutting the grass fields so that he would have some hay to feed our cows this winter. She was distraught. He's mincing all the baby skylarks. They're in their nests in this field and they're too young to fly off. Caleb took his ing like a man, but said that if he'd waited until the skylarks were old enough to get out of his tractor's way, the grass would have been useless. I insisted he did wait in the next field along, and guess what? He was right. It was. Next spring our cows are going to look like they've been on Moonjaro. Jeremy admits the weather also scuppered his attempts to make his farm more wildlife friendly. He explains the things with Latin names that he planted around his boundaries failed to flourish properly because of the dry conditions. The former Grand Tour host disclosed he also created additional ponds around Diddley Squat because birds don't like to travel. He remembered spotting yellowhammer residing in a hedge on the farm, but claims he has never seen them go even as far as 100 meters from it. I'm definitely going to make them a pond, the celebrity concluded.